Hey there, welcome to my farm. I was just in Menards getting more wood chips because I'm working on re-wood chipping my pathways. New layer of cardboard, new layer of wood chips. I went to get a load of wood chips and I found these on sale for $22 with the 11% rebate. So about $20 after the rebate. And I looked at these and they have, see the dome top and the legs? And I thought to myself, why couldn't I use this in the spring for setting out seedlings early? Put the cover on for frost protection and it would be like a little mini greenhouse. So I went ahead and got 2 of these. I'm gonna set them up. Looking at them, I thought I could fit probably a 10 by 20 tray and a small tray in there. So when I got home, I brought a couple out just to test. And yeah, I'll be able to fit a large tray and a small tray in there just perfectly in the spring. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these up. Probably gonna put some peas or beans in these for right now. And I can't wait to try these in the spring. Also got a new garden trowel, which says you're supposed to use it like this, but I also thought it would work really good like this for weeding. So got that for myself too. I'm gonna set one of these up and then I will show you what they look like put together. Here's the bed put together. It's a self-watering bed. So you've got your water hole there. You got a little float here with a daisy on it that tells you what your water level is. Little cap there to keep the dirt from going into the watering hole. And the lid. It's on top and it's got adjustable airflow there. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I think this would work really good for seedlings in the spring. Also came with a little insertable cross brace here to keep the sides from bowing out. Because I am on a slope and my garden is kind of sideways, I did have to shim this with some wood chips to get it to sit level. But I think I will do like I do with some of my other stuff that wants to fall over, like my hay rooster and that tomato, that hanging basket cage right there. I'm gonna put rocks around the base of it so it doesn't fall over. Got them both set up now. I decided to put them between the hot pepper bed and the cabbage bed because the cabbage will not be sad to get a little bit of shade from the afternoon sun. I decided I'm gonna put easy peasy English peas in these. Also comes with these little clips that just sit in and turn to help hold the lid on when you're wanting to use the lid. These were a real pretty pea when I grew them last time in the spring. I'll insert a picture and show you how they grow. These are short little plants. They only get about 2 feet tall and they're self-supporting. They did not fall over, they didn't climb, and they were beautiful blue-green on the leaves. The other reason I really like these peas is because these all pretty much matured at once within like a week and they were done. So it was a couple big pickings and the plants were done. It says to sow these in double rows 6 inches apart, but because of the size of container we're working with, we're gonna do 3 rows and each one 6 inches apart. And I am gonna go ahead and put the lids on these with the air holes open to protect these from the squirrels and the birds until we get some bigger seedlings in here. Got the rock supports in there, so hopefully she won't blow over. But let me show you from the side. You can really see, looking this way, how sloped my garden is because these are set up right beside each other. And look how much higher the one in the back is than the one in the front. Hopefully once a good rain hits, this clay underneath will soften and these should settle in and be sturdy, steady. These peppers right here by where I planted the peas, these 4 plants are the ones I over-rendered in the house last year. That's a cayenne. You can see it's getting a pepper on it. This one has lots of flowers, but I don't see any bigger peppers yet. Right here, I think that one was an Italian cowhorn. And getting a little pepper on this one down here too. Look, another surprise potato. I'm out here picking today. It's the next day. Trying to motivate myself to get back on the wood chip job. It really needs to be done. But picking is way more fun. Finally starting to get a few peppers on some of the plants. Some of them are struggling still from the aphids. When I get the whole wood chipping job done, I will come through and give you a tour of the full garden. All pretty again. The pile is just laying there taunting me right now. It says, "Get to work, woman." I did try this new spade out for weeding in the way I thought I would like to use it, and it does work really well. Used like that to weed. I like this new tool that I got. Got a few more onions that have fallen over. This one's a Walla Walla, not very big. I don't think I'm gonna plant these again next year. I had such a hard time getting these to come up from seed, and planted them twice, and they really just did not do well. I don't know why we have a butternut tag in here with the onions. There hasn't been a butternut here this year. These other onions I planted from seed are plugging right along though. These are the ones the squirrel kept digging out of the ground. I'm also gonna pick me a turnip today. They're not very big yet. Decide which one I want, but I want a turnip. See that one right there. Look at the size of this. Is that a Japanese beetle? Look how massive that thing is. It's on the turnip greens. You are disgusting. When I get done picking, I'll walk around and give you a look at the stuff that we've succession sowed that's starting to come up. Right there is that late garlic I planted. This is the second planting of the green beans popping up. Got 3 different colors in here, a yellow wax, a green, and a purple. Eggplant is finally starting to get some flowers. Rutabagas are starting to come up. Already starting to get some little shoots in the lettuce I planted 3 or 4 days ago. Pink eye purple peas are starting to pop up. I'm excited for these. Beets coming up in this bed where the cauliflower was. Our fall carrots are starting to peak. Have a second planting of turnips, and I have some French breakfast radish mixed in with this that'll be ready before the turnips. Here's an update on what the fall starts are looking like. The cauliflower, some of it's starting to get true leaves. We'll start moving this into gaps in the garden pretty soon. Sent the beetle to the upper room. I'm gonna go get busy now. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Rooster says thank you too. Bye for now. All 6 of my little friends are still coming around every day.